is why you should not be running your mouth when you're drunk. Okay. Um, Nurse Crystal Tadlock was arrested for a DUI and was dumb enough to say in the back of a squad car to the police officer, said that told the officer that if he came to her hospital, uh, she would let him die. Yeah,
Oh my God.
I wish I was making this up, but no, I did. I'm not. It says here that Texas ICU nurse, that's kind of scary. She works in an intensive care unit. ICU nurse Crystal Tadlock was fired from her position at Memorial Herman Greater Heights Hospital after she was arrested for DWI and told police officers, if you come through my hospital, don't worry, I'll let you die.
What the heck?
So, upon the response from the hospital is upon learning of the incident, Memorial Hermann suspended and then terminated Tadlock. The hospital released a statement saying they take such matters very seriously and that they set that the safety and privacy of their patients is their top priority. There's a lot I can say on this here. What do you think, Mel?
Yeah. Um, we talk about like a PR nightmare. They definitely had some cleaning up to do. And I mean, in this day and age, do you think she actually meant that, or do you think she was just like kind of saying it in the heat of the moment?
I think she was drunk talking crazy, but
Yeah.
everything about it is in that position. Even if she's saying it in a joking way, she can actually make that happen. That's what's scary.
Yeah, exactly. That's what's very scary. And I mean, I've heard so many horror stories too. If you hear these like stories of like slowly and nurses like putting poison into 50 different people at the hospital, or we've heard that a bunch of times of just poisoning people left and right. And I just think I think if anyone says stuff like that, we have to take it 1,000,000% as like a real threat, even if they are drunk.
I totally agree with you. And when you work in that type of position, you know, even drunk, it kind of makes you wonder, do you really feel this way sometimes when you're handling patients?
Yeah, I know. And just something, even saying that, I think should be like dismissal, because it's like you don't want to find out if they really, even joking, it's just like nope.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, and actually, it's amazing that she was arrested for DWI because the thing that's amazing right now in the era of Uber and Lyft, there should be zero reason to ever drive drunk. It really shouldn't be.
Yeah. Yep. Have you ever had like a healthcare practitioner that you're kind of like, I don't think I'm going to go to you anymore?
Oh, I've definitely had some of those. Oh yeah,
Really?
yeah. I mean, they didn't say anything as crazy as that, but you ever have a person wait on you? It could be anything. It could be at a restaurant, store, whatever. And the person that's waiting on you makes it very clear they really don't want to be at work today.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm like, why are you making noises? You drove to work and you signed up for this. I had a dentist growing up that like he'd be like doing in my mouth, and he'd be saying like, God, I wish I became a golfer instead, or like he would actively say things about how he hated his job, and I would have to just be like, and I don't think he would poison me, but I always just felt like I don't feel safe with this person, like whatever, like up in my mouth.
So he's saying all these things while he's, playing with drills and everything in your mouth.
Yeah, he would always like sigh and be like, "Ugh," like, and he'd make the noises. And finally, I told my mom, like, come sit in on this and just watch. And she was like, he just has a gruff personality, but I feel like he would be someone that if he was drunk, it would start coming out, like how much he hates his patients and like how he could like use laughing gas on me and everything.
Yeah, that would make me a little nervous as well too.
Yeah.
Yeah,